All right, really quickly, let's talk about build crafting in Lightfall. Now, I'm not going to go over a specific build. I'll do that in a separate video and put it up later. I'm just going to talk about the general idea of how you should be thinking about your builds. So with the new armor charge system, which uses orbs of power, you have two paths to choose from. You can go with a decay build or a kickstart build. So a decay build happens over time. Whenever you pick up an orb of power, you have a 10-second duration until that orb disappears, decays. And during that duration, your mods will be active. So for example, during that 10-second decay period, I'll have 10 seconds of bonus weapon damage. Now you can increase that duration by picking up more orbs. If you pick up 3 orbs, that's 30 seconds of bonus weapon damage. You can increase that even more by increasing how many orbs you can carry. The default is 3. There's mods like Charged Up that will increase how many you can carry. These are stackable. Also Time Dilation, which is also stackable, which increases the decay duration. And now you have your Kickstart mods, which will consume your entire stack. And depending on how many orbs you have in your stack, the greater effect of that mod. I would not recommend mixing both into one, because then your orb economy is kind of fucked. Which is also another thing. You just have to make sure you can consistently generate enough orbs to power your build. So make sure you go through your helmet mods, which has your siphon mods to create orbs off of rapid kills. Your arms mods have your powered melee, powered grenade kills for orbs of power. Your fragments have specific effects that may create orbs of power. Your artifacts might have specific effects that will add on to picking up orbs of power. My current favorite is Volatile Flow. Picking up an orb of power grants your void weapons volatile rounds. So it doesn't matter what subclass you're using. You can just, if you pick up an orb of power, your void weapons will have volatile rounds, which is pretty cool. Also, one last thing, stat distribution. You no longer need to have triple 100s. It's no longer that useful because the new system fucking penalizes you for using stat mods. The quality of your build goes down because of how expensive those mods are. You can make up for that though with the new font mods. The new font mods are decay mods. For example, I have Font of Agility on, which grants a bonus to mobility while I have an armor charge. So I have 70 mobility right now, right? One copy of this mod is plus 30 to that stat. If I were to have 2 copies of this mod, it would be another plus 20. If I were to have a third copy, it would be plus 10. If you were to have 3 copies of this mod, it would be plus 60 to mobility. So these are available in every single slot. So your helmet will have Font of Wisdom for your for intellect. Your arms will have Font of Focus for discipline, Font of Vigor for strength. Your chests will have Font of Endurance for resilience. Your boots, Font of Agility for mobility, and then your class item has Font of Restoration for recovery. So you can get away, you could technically get away with having 70, 70, 70, 70 starting off and just running an entire set of font mods to get 100 in all your stats as long as you have an armor charge active. Not efficient, but very cool. Anyways, that's a not super detailed overview of the new system. Just make sure you can generate enough orbs for whichever one you decide to go with, a decay build or a kickstart build. Just make sure your orb economy is right.